Hello everybody, this is Kitty Plays Sakura Spirit, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, last time we met our hero Taka, and we found out about a lucky shrine that he's planning to go to and pray at, hopefully to gain fame and glory as an international judo champion. We last saw him contemplating who was running the place because it's still in pretty good condition, and that is where we shall pick up. The thought of a hermit living and hiding within the shrine in order to prepare himself for an upcoming battle between good and evil started to dwell in my mind. I guess it's too good to be true. I sighed in annoyance at the fact that aside from the shrine itself, the grounds surrounding it seemed completely abandoned. There was no way anyone could be living there. For the time being, I decided to focus on the reason behind my visit. It only took a few moments before I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once inside, I found a rather fancy-looking altar of sorts at the back of the room. I guess this is the thing everyone's talking about. Silently, I folded up the map I had been given. Putting it inside my bag, I approached the altar. I was kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect, so I wasn't too sure if this was actually going to work. I don't even think luck will do me much good in a match like this. In my opinion, there wasn't any room for things like luck in martial arts. Judo is all about using the knowledge you have gained through training. Of course, a good amount of talent also helps. There is simply no room for something as superstitious as luck. Clearly, this is going to be a match where my experience and talent would be pushed to their limits. Nothing more, nothing less. How curious. The boy doesn't believe in superstition, and yet he stands here, surrounded by the very thing he denounces. Wait, who was that? Upon hearing the voice, I looked around, trying to find the source, but there was no one to be seen. Who's there? Quite the cliched question, but the right thing to ask is, where am I? Oh, he's in the temple, isn't he? What are you talking about? Show yourself. Not yet. Entertain me for a little while longer, would you? This is a place like no other. Why did you come here if you do not believe in things such as luck? I came here to prepare myself. Oh, do enlighten me about what this something might be that you are preparing yourself for. I felt a little bit annoyed as the questions continued, but maybe if I kept talking to her, I'd be able to find out where she was hiding. I mean, I can see why he's annoyed. She's being kind of nosy. I'm preparing for a tournament. A judo match. Judo? What might that be? Seriously? You don't know what judo is? It's a highly skilled combat art. Aha! So you're a warrior. Hesitant to go into battle, and came here in hope of finding the resolve to fight. I'm not sure about the warrior part. How fortunate. It just so happens that there's a need for one of your kind. Oh no, Taka, run! It's a trap! My kind? A hero. This shrine brings fortune to heroes such as yourself. However, every great hero must sacrifice something in return. Taka, run! It's a trap! She's talking about sacrifices now, dude. Hightail it out of there. Turn around. Now. Go. Run away. Sounds like what the others mentioned. Your version sounds better, though. Ah, okay. He's stupid. Laughing briefly at the story, I decided to play along and clapped my hands together in prayer. So, what's next? Do I offer up my allowance or something? Don't be silly. Money is of little importance to a hero. For you, the sacrifice will be something of much greater value. Oh my. I'll be looking forward to seeing what destiny has in store for you. As if on cue, I began to feel nauseated at the moment the girl's words reached my ears, my head spinning wildly. Slowly, I staggered backwards, collapsing onto my back. As my vision grew blurry, the sound of approaching footsteps could be heard. Oh, maybe it's like chloroform or she roofied him or something. Whoa! Hello! Hi. Good luck, hero. You're gonna need it. Despite my attempts to get back up, all I managed was a brief look at the girl. The sight of horns and tail left many questions, and some puffiness in my pants, but before I had a chance to utter even a single word, my consciousness succumbed to darkness. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Okay, he was asleep for a while, as indicated by dots. Rays of sunlight stirred me back to life, a groan of annoyance leaving my mouth while I tried to get back on my feet. I felt a bit dizzy, but the first thing I noticed was that I was no longer at the shrine. Instead, it looked like the forest near the dojo. Of course, my first thought was to look around to see if I could find the girl from before, but not a trace of her presence remained. To make things even stranger, the path I had followed amidst the trees seemed better maintained than I remembered. I should probably head home. That thought was cut short when the sound of several female voices could be heard nearby. Oh, female voices. Get back here! Hikage, stop them at once! Just what do you think I'm doing? I'm chasing them. I'm trying to stop them. Nah, I think they noticed what's missing, Onisama. Keep running, little one, and we might just make it. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any weirder, the sound of heavy footfalls could be heard nearby. Oh, hello! Everyone is so shiny. What in the world is going on here? Yeah, what indeed? Oh my gosh. Listen to that music. It's like porno chase music. Further ahead, I saw a couple of girls in fast pursuit of even more girls. However, there was something off about this scene. You think? Something that didn't make any sense. Oh, it makes sense. The girls being chased had ears and tails of an animal, and the pursuers appeared to be armed with a katana and a naginata. Okay, guys, right now I'm going to take the opportunity to apologize. I don't speak Japanese, so my pronunciation is going to be bad. So, I'm sorry. You guys don't have to comment, oh, you said it wrong. I know I said it wrong. I'm sorry. You conniving fox. Get back here at once. Return what you stole immediately. Give me back my panties. Well, panties. All right. Hikage, how could you just say something out loud like that? Ha ha ha, panties, panties. Nice. Oh my goodness. And this is why we love visual novels, kids. Ha ha. Oh no. Help save us from the rampaging women. Hee hee hee. As I watched the girls run off, I couldn't help but find myself struggling with my desires. No, with the decision just to leave them be. While I didn't know what in the world was going on, the two girls armed with rather realistic-looking props. Is he talking about their boobs? Surely they couldn't be real. He's definitely talking about their boobs. Had me worried. I couldn't very well call myself a hero if I let something like this go by without acting. I'm so going to regret this. Mumbling in annoyance, I chased after the girls. Hikage, go around to the left. Right. I said left. Why do you always undermine me? I wasn't saying right. I was, you know what? Never mind. Just run after them. Wow, this is like a Benny Hill chase at the end, except for, you know, animated. As I was chasing the girls, I noticed that the trees seemed to be getting denser, making it gradually more difficult to navigate along the path. Onisama, I don't think I can run much more. I'm starting to feel a bit... Just a little longer, Makio-san. We're almost... Mako? I think it's Mako. Mako! Not that! Not now! Sorry, Onisama. Scissor attack! Oh my. I arrived just in time to find a scene taken straight from an action movie. Or a porno movie. The girl with blonde hair had collapsed, held in her companion's protective embrace. The two armed girls were approaching them almost unmistakably with killing instincts running amok. Any seasoned martial artist would have felt it. Those girls are going to be in for a beating if I didn't stop them. We've got you now, thieves. I'm going to personally drag your sorry butts back to town and have you both put in the stocks. Maybe I'll even show you how it feels to run around without any undies on. Oh, wow. Well, I think I know where this is going. Yeah, although I must admit, having a breeze down there does feel kind of nice. Keeps me fresh and tingly. Oh, no, they did not. Wow, okay. Kage, goodness, don't you have any shame? No, obviously she doesn't. This isn't about you. It's about our undergarments, stolen, and these two criminals being brought to justice. Onisama, it hurts. My head hurts. Shh, it's going to be okay, little one. Hey, guards, if you're so desperate to have your underwear back, then here, catch. Stop it right there. However, before I was able to interrupt the conversation, the silver-haired girl tossed something into the air. Whatever it was flying straight towards my head. Of course it was. The two samurai girls instantly grew flustered. I'm flustered. I can't see. Who the hell tosses a... Peeling the items off my face, I raised them into the air, looking like a professor examining an important sample while the thieves made their escape. A pink bra and lacy black panties. Oh boy, I knew this wasn't going to end well. Ah, you there! Are you in cahoots with those crafty foxes? Hand those back, immediately! Those are evidence of a crime, and not for anyone else to touch. Drop the panties right now! I'm innocent until proven guilty. It's one of the golden rules of the court. Just stop pointing those weapons at me so I can hand over your undies without being turned into shish kebab. What? No, stop. Shut up. Just drop the evidence and walk away. I am Tsukino Mayo. Like I said, I'm going to botch it. Chief of the village guards, and I am ordering you to drop what you're holding right now. Okay, guys. Quick question. Chief of the village guards. What kind of cop or like law enforcement officer dresses in that getup? Seriously, that is not exactly combat effective. I mean, it's cool and all, but she's gonna get killed. I don't know of any village guards, and I seriously doubt a cop would go around dressed like that. Oh, see, he noticed it too. And wielding a katana. More importantly, the ground here is muddy and dirty. Are you sure I should drop the evidence here? I mean, I could, but... Hi-ya! Before I could react, the pink-haired girl lunged towards me, the pointy end of her naginata aimed for my gut. My reflexes caught on just in time, and I was able to palm away the spear as it sailed through the air. I struck upwards on the wooden shaft of the weapon, sending it up into the air, causing the girl to lose her balance. Narumi, I did not order you to attack. Fine, fine, I'll give them back. Geez, just my luck to find a bunch of crazy girls with weapons. Extending the hand that held the undies, I tried to hand them over, something that I would soon end up regretting. Ha! You think I'd fall for something so simple? Fool! You may have fooled me once, but I won't let that happen again. The woman swung her weapon wide, arcing the thick wooden pole into my side before I could dodge. Then she lunged forwards and grabbed me tightly. Oh. Pulling my arms around behind my back, leaving me with sore ribs and in a prone position. Prone, huh? I could have fought back, but I figured it would only lead to more fighting. With the possibility of ending up stabbed, I decided to remain passive. The sword-wielding girl stepped forward and grabbed the silky underwear from my hand triumphantly. Your methods might be crude, but they do get results, Hikage. Tie him up. We'll bring him in for questioning. He probably knows where those pesky thieves are hiding. Right. And people wonder why criminals want to resist arrest at all costs. I don't know. I think I know some guys that wouldn't resist much if they were being arrested by these two. I mumbled this weakly as the girl with a naginata tied my wrists together with rope, and I soon felt myself dragged by the duo towards the city. Surely once we're out of the forest, you two will stop this act of yours and let me go, right? As much as I like to fool around, I have more important things to do. The city? Ha! We're not taking you all the way there. You'll be spending the night in the village cells, thief. Who are you calling a thief? I'm the victim. First I get undies tossed in my face, then I had to deal with physical abuse, and now these accusations? Besides, there's no village around these parts. It's a city. You know, Tsukinotoshi? Silence. Hikage, if he speaks again before we get to the village, you have my permission to knock him unconscious. Tsundere tyrant. That's funny. And that's how I ended up on my way to a jail cell, cuffed and dragged by two girls, both of who I started to suspect were crazy. Alright, when we exited the forest, alarms set off in my mind. The city I had lived in my whole life was gone. Dun dun dun! Okay guys, I think this is a good place for us to stop for now. Our hero has been accosted, beaten, and arrested by a bunch of super shiny, super hot girls. So this ought to get interesting. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I appreciate hearing from you. Special thanks to Martyr for hosting me. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and it would be really spiffy of you. Until next time, this has been Sakura Spirit, and thank you so much for watching.